Hello everyone! So once again we have our Fire Kindle that stopped charging. So let's try and sort this thing out once and for all. So we're going to plug it into our power bank and see if it draws any amperage on our meter. As you can see, 0 amps, so no charging is done. So we start by removing the back panel, which is basically using a pry tool. We just pull it out. We now remove all the flex cables. And we remove all the Phillips screws that hold the board in place. This specific cable is glued onto the board, so we need to pry it up and unglue it. We will now see if all the USB pins are solid or not. So apparently these are okay. This one as well. This one as well. And this one seems loose. So we have the issue here. Let's see if any of the test points do have any voltage. they are all zeroed. Let's test with the battery in circuit. So here we now see some signs of life, so we can admit that the micro USB is not working properly. Just to double check, we'll put it back together again and see if the screen shows any signs of life. And still no picture on the screen. So let's now test it again with our amp meter to see if we have any signs of charging. We now do. So it's not that bad. Let's see. We'll just wiggle the cable around to see if this drops. And yeah, it's dropping. So this means that there is a bad contact on the micro USB. So let's take care of that right away. So we apply flux to help the solder flow. So we will use this isolation tape just to keep the connector healthy while we apply heat. So we now use our heat gun to heat up the micro USB and to flow the solder so that it connects right back again. We apply pressure, apply heat. We now remove the heat, but keep applying pressure until it solidifies. We will put it back together enough to test, to see if it worked. and as you can see, it's withdrawing amps, so it worked. Now apply a bit of isopropyl alcohol on a toothbrush to clean up any remaining flux. We do the same on the other side, on the contact area, just to make sure that this will not move from place again. So we apply heat with our iron, we put heat on the contacts and then melt the solder into it so that it does a good contact between the board and the USB. We put it back together now. We will now test it to see if we have any signs of life. And we do have the drain battery, so we're good. Let's put all the screws back on the board. We put the backplate again. Let's now put it up to charge a little bit. And we start now with the time lapse. So we now see the screen flickering and it's back up. So thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, and see you guys around.